So there's two categories, mainly funding and people, okay? So from the funding aspect, because it's a holistic model, and one of the reasons that there's a big barrier to entry here is because it's really capital intensive. You've got to do a lot of things like building schools, building clinics, hiring this outside consulting team. It's really capital intensive. So we have a fundraising goal of $8 million that will cover the first 2 years of operations as well as all the startup capital. Now that is broken down into 3 phases of funding. The first phase 1 funding is a successful launch, and that's $2.2 million. We have to have that before we launch in the fall. And that will cover all the startup capital and the initial 6 months of operation for the project. Phase 2 funding will be $2.1 million. That's going to cover the next 6 months, the rest of that year, and we're going to have projects that we envision when we first get there. And then phase 3 funding will be to cover the entire second year of operations, as well as hiring approximately 40 local staff in the community that we'll begin paying after the first year of success. Now, as far as, it's a pretty big target, and I know that. What we're trying to do is, one of the reasons I wanted to reach out to you guys is because there's a lot of credibility in this room. You guys are just amazing, amazingly accomplished. Every day I'm in awe of my classmates and the people that go to this school. We're trying to create a snowballing effect just to get things started. Because to be honest, right now, my bank account's really small. So one of the things I'm hoping is to get a few things going on the financial side, to get a few donations, to get the ball rolling. Because we've got several meetings lined up with some pretty big high wealth individuals who are interested in philanthropy in sub-Saharan Africa. So I want to kind of have this to go off of and have something in the bank to show them, hey, look, I've got people that are just incredible individuals at the GSB going to school with me, and they're behind me, and they believe in me. Hopefully you're and so what you can do is, I've already seen some just amazing things along the financial lines. Today I had one of our classmates wrote me a $3,000 check, and I don't even know what to say about that. And then this weekend, another one of our classmates agreed to match everything that we raise from now until we leave for Thanksgiving on November 16th. They're going to match dollar for dollar up to $10,000. So you guys I'm not here like trying to pull money out of you or anything like that, okay? So if you do feel like that's an area you want to help, you can make a check out to Nuru International, okay? And before I go on, let me just say, back right behind there in the back, there are some commitment cards on that small desk by the silver bowl. If you want to help out in any of these areas, when we're finished, please go back and take a card. Just take a second and fill it out. Some area that you'd like to help. I mean, please don't feel any pressure to do this, but if you feel like you want to, and then throw it in the silver bowl when you're done, please. And that way I can kind of get a feel for it. And if you want to write a check, then you can just fold it up in that commitment card and throw it in the bowl. That'd be great. Next is people aspect. So a lot of you guys work for, you're hitters in so you guys know people that farm boys from West Virginia don't know. So if you know somebody who's really philanthropic and they're a high wealth individual that you feel like they might want to help out, I really appreciate the connection. So just a warm introduction. Obviously, you need to believe in me. You need to think that I'm a credible investment. But if that's true and you want to help out, that's a great way to help out. Another way is I've got several projects going this year between now and the fall to finish this thing. One of the biggest ones, so you can help out with the marketing piece, the finance piece, the fundraising. One of the biggest ones, I'm doing a 390 in the winter. And in that 390, we're going to be actually developing this social metric system. We've done a lot of research on it already so far to kind of start from, but I need a lot of help in that area, okay? Because that's going to be crucial to this whole thing working. The second piece of that 390 will be developing new sustainable revenue ideas for the projects themselves. And we're hoping to be really innovative here and think outside the box, stuff that's not been done before, because that's going to be critical to making this thing sustainable and setting us apart from our competitors. Okay. And the final place you can help and get involved, and probably the most important, is I need people to work for me. Okay? If you ever, in the rest of this year, feel like you want to work for Nuru, I would be honored to talk to you about it. We're trying to set up a brand of high performance leadership and real efficiency. Okay, so what we're trying to something similar to Teach for America has to help in this sector. So I can't do it without the best of the best. So if you or anyone you know is interested, I've got positions on the key staff positions: CFO, CMO, COO, and those the headquarters staff will be working out of South Orange County. You won't have to travel, well, maybe a little bit, but like maybe 1 or 2 weeks out of the year would be about it. There are also positions for in-country personnel. Okay, so that's another way you can help out.